All right, what did I do?
Well, there's a divided court of opinion on one high-profile criminal trial, and maybe you've got cabin fever after you've been stuck inside all week.
Feeling a little crabby? Apparently so. Tell it to Tim.
Marine Corps veteran Eddie Routh guilty of 2 murders, Chris Kyle and Chad Littlefield.
How can you find a man guilty that possibly has PTSD and find him guilty of murder?
He knew what he did was wrong.
The jury sat through hours of testimony and, like you, was not convinced Routh was mentally ill. We had a little winter weather this week.
All you are talking about is the snow. We could look out our window and see that.
Now, when we go to commercials, the list of closings disappears.
What is so hard about that? It's absolutely ridiculous. You have to sit here and wait till you guys come back to see what is being closed.
The list pauses when we go to commercial break, so you won't miss anything, but I hear you. You're frustrated that you have to wait. Thanks to the weather, we skipped a good day favorite this week.
And I get up every morning before 7 to see celebrity birthdays.
If you don't have the birthdays anymore, I'm going to have to get me a different channel.
And that same day, we stayed on air when many of you really wanted to see Kelly and Michael's post-Oscar show.
Another hour to add to the 5 hours of the same crap we'd heard at least 10 times before. Y'all are just ridiculous.
I guess we could have done brief cut-ins and let you see Kelly and Michael, but I'm not the boss. And finally,
When the roads were like they were yesterday, how do all you news people get there? Do you all spend the night there?
I do. I sleep in my car. I've been sleeping in my car for the last 5 days. Does it show?
You don't want to tell them about the big, huge slumber parties we have around here with the popcorn and the s'mores and
The truth is that when we come to work, we're the only idiots on the road.
Well, and also, like, for the majority of this week, we've been here before the storm started. So we were here when the roads were dry, and then the storm system started to move in, kind of like this morning, too.
I had one time I spent the night at a hotel across the street in the many, many, many years I've been here. And one time I didn't and ran into a wall on Central Expressway. So, you know.
Yeah, we sometimes stay in hotels. That is true.
You can tell it to Tim. 214-468-7447.
But I like the slumber party idea.
S'mores?